Heyo fellow Autobots, Decepticons, trans fans, Cybertronians, and YouTubers. This is Dave Frost reporting in once again with another Transformers action figure review. And this time it is of the Blowpipe and Trigger Happy Titans Return Decepticon figure. So you've seen the box on the front, and on the back is the description. Using the power of Titan Masters, the Decepticons rise up to destroy the Autobots. Blowpipe gives anybody he unites with the power of a compression cannon. A weapon that attacks with armor-crushing force. Here is the card, which is the same artwork as was on the box, just a bigger, more fuller image. And then here is the power of strength, speed, knowledge, and firepower. Intelligence, I mean. Where the red is Trigger Happy and the blue is Blowpipe, who improves on all that power of Trigger Happy. That's it for the card. And then the instruction manual contains and includes 18 steps to transform Trigger Happy from robot mode to vehicle mode and back again. And then on the reverse side are the instructions on how to transform Blowpipe and what you can do with Trigger Happy's weapons and where you can place Blowpipe in Trigger Happy's vehicle mode. And here is Trigger Happy, and Blowpipe is already in the cockpit. But before we go to robot mode, let's size compare. So here is Soundwave from Transformers Prime, the TV show. Here is Dreadwing from the Transformers Generations toy line. And Shockwave from the Fall of Cybertron video game. Space Case from the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Hunt of the Decepticons movie toy line. And last but not least is Starscream from the Transformers Armada TV show. So all of them are deluxe class scale, except for Starscream, who just obviously appears to be bigger. And I don't remember from however long ago, 2002 or so, or 2002 or forward, of what his class scale was. So let me remove all these characters. And now we can get on to the actual figure. So here is Trigger Happy. And he's a really legit Cybertronian jet. All the way around. And you can tell why he's called Trigger Happy, because he has a lot of guns. Now, easiest way to remove Blowpipe is by folding down the nose cone and lifting up the cockpit windshield. And here's a close-up on Blowpipe, where he's just blue and light gray. Sorry that the camera zooms out. We will get to Blowpipe a little bit later. Now, the transform Trigger Happy, you must take the side gun and wing compartments from the back compartment and then unfold all the way to where it's detached from the center. And down in here is a rotation area, so you also fold down the cockpit and then rotate. And then the center of the vehicle mode becomes the center of the robot mode. So you bring up the back compartment, forming the legs. First, twist at the waist, or thighs as it were. Get the wings and guns out of the way. Come down here, fold out the feet, which will automatically rotate out the heels. And then detach and separate the two halves from each other, finishing off the legs. And for the back, you just fold down the the cockpit, nose cone of the cockpit all the way back. Now, take the arms, fold them inward, forming the sides of the body of the robot mode. And fold back the wings, fold up the larger cannons, and fold out the hands. Same for the other side. It is quite easy to transform Trigger Happy. Now that you have Trigger Happy and Trigger Happy's body, as it were, in robot mode, you now take Blowpipe, where you had him like this, just fold up the legs, turn him over, and there you have Trigger Happy's head. Just making sure Blowpipe goes in correctly, and there you have Trigger Happy. So, another thing I want to discuss first is articulation. So the head can rotate 360 degrees. There's 360 shoulder rotation and outward bendage, elbow bendage, and some elbow rotation, but it's not all that workable because the guns and the backpack get in the way, as well as the wing seen here. And then there's no wrist rotation at all. And then do the transformation, you can rotate it at the thighs. While the hips, the thighs, as well as knee bendage. But due to transformation, there's no foot rotation. So, that is it for articulation. Now for robot mode comparison. So, here's Shockwave, Dreadwing, Soundwave, Space Case. And then Starscream. So it goes from Shockwave, Trigger Happy, Dreadwing, and Soundwave being the same height, and then Space Case is a little bit taller, and Starscream being the tallest. So removing them out of the way, we get one more comparison. Which is Blowpipe. And first off, for articulation of Blowpipe, you get the same head rotation. The arms cannot go out, but they can rotate forward that far. And then there's knee bendage due to transformation. And for this review, I am only comparing him to Swindle of Armada Starscream. Swindle is Armada Starscream's Minicon. And that's how they compare in size. Well, really, more specifically, height. So, that is all for this review. And, I thank you all so very much for watching. Please stick around for more great LEGO Transformer and movie trailer related content coming to the future of this channel. And well, don't forget to have a good rest of your week as it continues with tomorrow being Monday. And I will see you all in tomorrow's Transformer figure reviews and quite possibly a movie trailer response video. Or episode, I mean. And once again, I will see you all in the next video. So long.